Hello, it's Cheryl. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make bubble tea at home. I got some bubbles from the local Asian market and this is made in Taiwan. So yeah, this is how it looks like. It doesn't really matter which kind, it just shows like the bubbles here. So I usually use 1.5 bags, around 12 ounces. This is just water in the pot and we're going to let it boil first before we put in the bubbles. Over here we have some brown sugar. We want to stir it and make sure they don't stick together, and then we can add the brown sugar. Until it's boiled again, and you can turn it off. Pressure cook. It's much easier and faster to use a pressure cooker, but if you don't have one, you're just gonna cook on the stove for a very long time until the bubbles are soft enough. But if you do have an Instant Pot, use it. If you have any kind of pressure cooker, it's so much faster and you don't have to stand there and watch over it. Now we're just going to wait. It's super easy and simple. It's ready! Now it's time to make the tea. There are many ways to make the tea. I'm going to show you my lazy way. Basically, you just have to have hot water, and personally, I use my Keurig machine over here. Just take out the leftover coffee. Once you take that out, it's just hot water coming through the machine. Or if you don't have a Keurig machine, you can use like this kind of heating pot to boil your water, or you can just boil it on the stove. Even put it in the microwave, that will work too. So just use like whatever you have at home. I'm gonna do 8 ounces. Now I'm going to make milk tea, and one thing I miss the most from Taiwan is milk tea. You cannot get milk tea anywhere over here. I mean, you can get it from Boba shop, but it's hard to find a good one in Florida, I feel like. Not that many Asians over here, and it's hard to find good Asian food or good bubble tea. Milk tea and coffee are absolutely my favorite drinks, so just gonna make them at home. I use Twinings. This is the English breakfast black tea, and this is the Earl Grey black tea. When I make it with this one, it tastes more like the original milk tea, whereas when I make it with the Earl Grey, it tastes like Earl Grey milk tea, which I love. Some people don't really like the flavor of Earl Grey, so if you like Earl Grey, try this one. Choose whichever you like. They both taste really good. I like to rinse off the tea bag first before I put in my cup. So this is after I rinse the tea bag. I'm just gonna put it in the cup. I just let it sit there for a while. I'm going to add brown sugar. You can add any kind of brown sugar. This is made in Taiwan. We got it from the Asian market as well. 2 spoons, like generous amount. You can add however much sugar you want or however little. It just depends on how sweet you want it to be. And then just stir it. This tea bag is not very strong, so if you want to have a stronger taste of the tea, you can add 2 bags. I would say the maximum water you should add for 1 tea bag is about 10 or 12 ounces. Anything more than 12 ounces, you're probably not gonna taste the tea. You can leave the tea back in there or you can take it out. Either way, it's fine. I usually just leave it in there. All right, now it's time to add some bubbles. The amount doesn't really matter, it just depends on how much you want. I actually got this for this video, but this is actually for smoothie and it's like way too long. Look how long this is. If you don't have any straws like this, no worries. I used to just eat it with just with a spoon. Now it's time to add some milk. We don't need too much. When you see this perfect brown, that's good enough. Taste test. Tastes like Taiwan. So this one I made after you put in the bubbles and the milk. It's like warm. You can drink it warm and you can drink it cold. Both taste really good. If you want to make it cold, I would use 4 ounces of water, 4 to 6 ounces of water, just basically a tiny little bit of water in order to dissolve the brown sugar. And once you dissolve the brown sugar, you add ice, about like this much. Perfect brown. It's pretty much the same thing. You just want to make sure you leave some space for the ice. It's easier to make it warm, so I don't have to add ice. Personally, I don't like the bubble being so chewy, so I like to cook it longer in order to make it soft. So it just depends on your preference. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and let me know if you've ever tried bubble tea in your life before and if you like it, if you hate it. Bubble tea, it's actually originated in Taiwan. It's just one of my favorite desserts to have whenever I'm in Taiwan. Actually, if you live in California, New York, Boston, they actually have a lot of bubble tea shop over there. So yeah, definitely share with me if you actually try to make it at home. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on my post notifications, and follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye! You want to say hi? You want to say hi?